This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. Listen, I'm in running back mode. I'm in Etherin and Merkin mode. So if you're a Shawn Porter fan, this video is going to offend the fuck out of you. I'm going to say that again. If you are a Shawn Porter fan, Shawn Constipated Porter that is, this video is about to offend the fuck out of you. So hear me and hear me fucking well. Shawn Constipated Porter, hence the word constipated. The man is a very flawed fighter. He's a second-tier welterweight. People get offended when I say first-tier welterweight, second-tier welterweights, and damn near third-tier welterweights. Like Josecito Lopez, that's a third-tier welterweight. People need to understand what I mean when I use that terminology. It goes back to Meek Mill's, the Meek Mill song. There's levels to this shit, folks. There's levels, there's gears, man. Everybody ain't the fucking same. Everybody don't look the same. Just like you got good-looking motherfuckers like me, and you got ugly motherfuckers like I don't fucking know. It's just the way it rolls in life, man. Everybody ain't the same. Just like you got skinny motherfuckers, you got fat motherfuckers. Just like you got pretty girls, you got ugly girls. You see what I'm saying? That's life. Just like you got rich motherfuckers, you got poor motherfuckers. Well, in this case, when it comes to fighting, you have first-tier welterweights. Errol the True Spence, Terrence Bud Crawford. Let me explain what I mean when I say first-tier welterweight. You dodo heads, you brain full of mush, and you brainwash followers. A first-tier welterweight is somebody who has almost no flaws, or they have no flaws at all. Hence, first tier. Get it? Second-tier welterweights are very flawed fighters. They're very good, but they have flaws. Third-tier welterweights are fighters that are completely flawed. You understand now? Okay. Now let's bring it back to Errol the True Spence versus Shawn Constipated Porter. It's really simple, folks. Tactical aggression versus ineffective aggression. See, I'm running this shit back. Because one more time, I'm running this shit back. I'm in rematch mode. When I'm in rematch mode, I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. Because I got to let this shit sink in the brain cells, folks. Hear me and hear me fucking well. Shawn Porter and Errol Spence have a common opponent. Kell Special K Brook. One guy lost to Kell Brook. Damn near cried with his dad at the end of the fight. You know why? Because he used ineffective aggression in that fight. He went into that fight and Kell Brook picked his ass apart. He went in there with that herky-jerky, borderline, poor man's version of a rendition of a Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is damn near ashamed by what he saw in that fight. Then when the man went in there, he didn't know if he wanted to poop or if he didn't want to poop on himself. Hence, Shawn Constipated Porter. His style's constipated. Because he lacks fundamentals, man. The man has no boxing fucking skills. If you guys watch Shawn Porter, everybody, why do you think people call him a fucking football player? Because when you watch him fight, it's like, what the fuck is he doing in the ring? The man's boxing skills is atrocious. Kell Brook was able to see that bullshit a mile away. And you know what Kell Brook did? I'm going to keep this motherfucker at a distance. I'm going to smother his ass. I'm a big-ass fucking welterweight. So I'm going to hold his ass when he come in here with that bullshit. That's how Kell Brook nullified him. Kell Brook kept him at bay with the fucking jab because he's way taller than him. Remember, Shawn Porter's short, which is a deficiency on top of all of the other deficiencies that he has. And then on top of that, he outboxed his ass. Well, guess what? Kell Brook tried that same blueprint against Errol the True Spence. Remember, Shawn Porter lost the belt. He was the American that lost the belt to the UK guy. And Errol the True Spence was the American guy that reclaimed the belt back. What did Errol the True Spence do? He used tactical aggression. What is tactical aggression? It's aggression that has strategy and it's aggression that has technique. Let me say that again. Because I don't think anybody on YouTube's ever broke down tactical aggression the way I do it. Tactical aggression is when you use strategy and you use technique behind your aggression. So you're going in there aggressive, right? But you're using a high degree of boxing skills with the aggressive behavior. This is how you fuck up whoever it is you fighting. If you notice, Errol the Truth Spence basically blinded Kell Brook with his fucking jab. Because that's what he does to his opponent. His jab is such a stiff jab, you can't move it out of your face. And not only do you not see what's coming, because you don't know what other punches are coming, his step in and his step out is sick. Y'all gotta do fucking film study, man, or tell her the tape to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Shawn Porter wish he had that shit, man. Go look at Kenny Porter. You didn't see when Errol the Truth Spence had that leg issue and he was just walking gingerly? Kenny Porter went and go suck him out. He went to go find him. It was like, hey man, you act like you don't see me, da 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 da. Kenny Porter wish, I know this is going to offend some Shawn constipated Porter fans, but he wish that if he could do a trade right now, a trade-off, he wish that Errol the Truth Spence was his son, man. Not fucking Shawn Porter. Go listen to the way him and Barry Hunter talked about Errol the Truth Spence when they were the coaches of that Olympic team. Mind you, Shawn Porter was on that team, folks. I'm giving y'all comprehension in the $1 million game. Y'all ain't trying to hear me out here in these boxing streets. Kenny Porter said that Errol the Truth Spence was the earliest guy in the gym, the last guy in the gym. He was the one that had the hardest work ethic. He was the one that basically you didn't have to say much to him because it was in him. This is where it goes back to the Meek Mill song. There's levels to this shit. Y'all understand, man? Everybody ain't built the same. Everybody don't have that same DNA and that same fiber, man. Motherfuckers are built differently. This is why they call him the truth. Because there's no lies in that fucking fist, man. Kell Brook made Shawn Porter cry. That's facts. Y'all don't believe me? Go and look at the end of that fight. Shawn Porter was crying like a little fucking bitch. Errol the Truth Spence broke Shawn Porter. He broke Kell Brook. Broke his ass. Had that motherfucker like Boyz II Men on bended fucking knee in that 11th round. Broke him. Kell Brook ain't been the same since. That's how you could tell how that fight is going to go between the both of them. You got to look at that common opponent and how they dealt in adversity of that common opponent, because that common opponent was a difficult opponent, folks. I know what the fuck I'm talking about here. Again, hence, tactical aggression versus ineffective aggression. So when motherfuckers sit here and say, oh, it's going to be a competitive fight. Let's see. If Errol the Truth Spence blow 3 times past the alcohol limit, or if Errol the Truth Spence has such a severe leg injury to where he can't use his lateral movement, which his lateral movement is second to none, then yeah, it will be a fucking competitive fight. But if he's coming in there in his I'm going back to bulldozing nigga style, like he told Yella Beezy at the end of the Mikey Garcia fight, what'd he tell him? What'd he say? What'd he say? He said, I'm going back to bulldozing niggas. If he goes back to that style, then niggas getting bulldozed. It's that fucking simple, folks. I'm sorry to say this, man, but Shawn Porter ain't getting bulldozed. He getting his ass lawn mowed, man. Errol the Truth Spence gonna lawn mow that motherfucker's ass, man. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Not only is he getting tactical aggression, you have to understand technical punching placement. Because this is how Kell Brook got broken down, and he didn't even know he got broken down. He didn't realize it until the 11th round when his knee. Because sometimes your body tells you. Have you guys ever been injured, man? Have you guys been working out constantly? And this is for the motherfuckers that actually move their fucking body. I ain't talking about these 300 to 400 pound motherfuckers. You move your body, but then your body tells you, look, man, today I ain't got that shit. Fuck you. It gives you a big fuck you. You go out there and your mind says, yeah, I can do it. But your body says, fuck you. But that's what happened in the Kell Brook fight. Kell Brook's mind was like, I can keep going. I can keep going. But his body's like, fuck you, motherfucker. This guy's technically placing his punches in a way to where that shit is fucking me up. And by the time Kell Brook's mind caught up with his body, it was already too late because his body gave him the fucking knee. It made him get to a fucking knee. His mind finally caught up after a while because he came to the acknowledgement that, hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. The damage that Errol the Truth Spence put on me was like the shit that I faced with Triple G, man. That dude is the truth. Go listen to what Kell Brook has to say after, way after the fight and the props that he gave Errol the Truth Spence. But it took his mind time to sink in what the body already experienced. Because when Errol the Truth Spence places his punches, he places it so effectively that it makes the body beat into fucking submission, man. He beats your body into submission, folks. That's how he beats your ass down. Have you ever watched that show Billions on Showtime? That's another motherfucker that's just like me. I like that motherfucker. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. I'm talking about Axe from Axe Capital. What does he do to motherfuckers? He likes to beat their ass into submission and let their fucking ass know he's on top. Right now he's dealing with Taylor's ass. And he gonna beat her ass into submission. Well, that's how Errol the Truth Spence is, man. And when I say beat her ass into submission, I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about, stock market. Because I need to make that correct. I need to make that correction. Because, nowadays, you got to clarify everything, especially on fucking YouTube. But anyways, Errol the Truth Spence, when he fights people, he beats their ass into submission, man. That's what separates him from all these other welterweights. He turns motherfuckers into fat YouTubers. He turns motherfuckers into chefs. He turns motherfuckers into retirees. Go ask Lamont Peterson. I mean, come on, man. Shawn Porter has no fucking chance in this fight. Anyone that thinks that this fight is competitive, you either need to get your head checked, you need to either start wearing fucking glasses, or you need to question your own boxing knowledge. This is a fucking mismatch. There's only two fighters in boxing that when they tell you they're gonna fucking do something, they do it. And I have ultimate respect for them. They're my two favorite fighters in boxing. My two favorite boxers. Everybody know who the fuck they are. That's Errol the Truth Spence and Deontay Bronze Bomber Bomb Squad Wilder, man. Because when they say they gonna fucking do something, they do it. When Deontay Wilder say he gonna baptize your ass, he fucking baptizes your ass. When he say he gonna get your ass out of there, he gets your ass out of there. Every time Errol the Truth Spence say he gonna do something, he fucking does it. He said he was going to outbox Mikey Garcia. He did that shit. Everybody else he said he was gonna broken down, beat up, and TKO stoppage their ass, he fucking did that shit. You have to respect somebody like that. And for people to sit here and shit on a guy like that, because I got to rant for a little bit. Because I'm sick and tired of all these fucking ultra fanboy troll motherfuckers, haters motherfuckers. Because they hate on fucking greatness. Deontay Wilder gives you greatness after greatness after greatness. You want to shit on that. Errol the Truth Spence gives you greatness after greatness after greatness. You want to shit on that. So what does that say about you? It's because you feel like shit. You look like shit. You know what I'm saying? Your life is miserable and insecure as fuck. So you want to hate on motherfuckers that's giving you greatness. Just like they do with me. So I understand the dynamics of it. I ain't on these motherfuckers' levels. But in my little YouTube world, I could understand it. You got haters and troll motherfuckers. Insecure, miserable, 300 to 400 pound looking motherfuckers. They don't show their face because they know they look and they feel like fucking shit. They're not confident in themselves. These men lack purpose and they lack the abundance mindset because they're fucking femboys and beta boys. I told y'all, I'm on Etherin and Merkin mode. Because when you're a confident motherfucker, you could show your face. Because I done told y'all, I gave y'all that lesson a long time ago. If a man does not show you his face, he lacks moral fucking turpitude. I learned this shit from an OG. And God rest his soul. As that OG boy, he's taught me some shit. Like he used to always tell me, you gotta have backup on top of backup on top of backup. But that's another conversation with that. I mean having IRAs, 401ks, having all your shit together. But anyways, I ain't talking about that shit. We talking fucking boxing here. This motherfucker always told me that shit. That's what you dealing with. A bunch of motherfuckers. Now we got another motherfucker that he's so much of a low-key, he knows his sport fanboy. He got a picture of Errol Spence and he done named his profile The Real He Knows His Sport. Damn, boy, I must be in your fucking head. I tell y'all, man, these troglodytes and these fucking classic dope hater and troll motherfuckers, they got insecure and miserable lives. So when they see somebody that resembles confidence, that resembles a purpose, a man that has purpose and has an abundance mindset, they want to emulate that fucking shit. Just go ahead and admit that shit, motherfuckers. Because I'm confident in my own shit. I'm confident. Y'all motherfuckers may not be. but I am. The real G's, the super real G's, and the ultimate real G's out here in these boxing streets, I see they confident too. They show their fucking face on their profile. You know what I'm saying? And they don't come with some hater and troll shit. Especially when you giving motherfuckers the game, comprehension, and the $1 million game. Now back onto this boxing shit. Because I had to ether and murk you fucking haters and fucking trolls for a second. That's why I call y'all classic dolts. Y'all stupid people. Troglodytes. Dumb fucking cavemen. Y'all don't know better. Y'all followers and y'all need to be led. Y'all fucking sheep. Y'all need a shepherd like me to fucking lead y'all. Because y'all don't fucking know better. But anyways, back to boxing. It's common fucking sense, folks. Errol Spence is going to lawn mow this motherfucker. He's going to bulldoze his ass. He doesn't stand a chance. This is the weakest WBC champion ever. He puts a disgrace to that green belt. Matter of fact, that green belt done turned fucking black dealing with his ass. Meaning it done turned to shit. Yeah. The motherfucker done turned the motherfucking belt to shit. Because green represent money, right? And this motherfucker done turned that shit to shit. It pissed me off, man. Because you got to fight against Danny Garcia. You didn't definitively win that fight. We don't fucking know if you won that fight. Danny Garcia has every right to say that that fight could have gone either way. You should have rematched him. Didn't. You're Dennis Ugas. That's a potential upset fight. You should have rematched him. That's what I'm saying. The weakest fucking champion ever. Couldn't even make fucking weight. And you're a champion, right? When you ever seen Errol the True Spence miss weight? But they steady calling him weight bully, right? So I said, man, motherfuckers don't understand, man. Errol the True Spence get the hate that he gets. Deontay Wilder gets the hate that he fucking gets. And I get the fucking hate that I get. But I get it. It's because we are men with purpose and we have an abundance mindset. And that shit right there, it annoys the fuck out of these femme and these beta boy motherfuckers. Motherfuckers that's insecure and miserable in their own shit. That's why they hating. Because they don't like their own fucking life. Let's keep it real, man. Because if motherfuckers seeing this shit and they using the true boxing eye test, they know. Real recognizes real. All you got to do is give this video credit. Because I'm being a truth teller. I'm coming with cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat fucking truth. There's just no two ways around that bad boy. The truth fucking hurts, motherfuckers. But guess what? It sets your fucking ass free. This is Enos for Sport. Checking out.